I'm Centel Smith, and we're talking about call numbers. Chapter 7 marks the beginning of Act 2, and we're starting with some attention on Heywood Learner. I didn't mention his earlier subplots from the previous chapters, like his argument with Augustus over film selections of an upcoming festival, and him bickering with Angie over learning library reserves. But these next few chapters, things get interesting for him. We first find Heywood investigating the unavailable copy of Blazing Saddles that Zelda arranged to balance things out between Augustus and him, leading him to plan a new movie lineup for a future event. The rest of the chapter focuses on Tommy's return and Robin wanting a rematch to their fight. Sonia and Augustus manage to break them up before it gets started again, and Augustus makes a call to bring in a peacemaker. While Robin cools off in the staff room, he comes up with a proposal to help the Pages in their disagreement over shelf assignments, finally winning them over. After Tommy rattles his patience again, though, Robin storms off to blow some steam, only to find Lakeshia sitting alone to see the outburst. Robin confides to her that he's considering a transfer, which was exactly what Sonia had in mind, and in a moment of compassion, against her better judgment, Lakeshia convinces him to reconsider, knowing that it hurts any chances of Janelle getting his position. This heartwarming scene sets the stage for their close friendship that will be a pivotal part throughout the series. Readers will see if Robin will notice Lakeshia's feelings and act on them one day, despite their age difference. Robin learns from Jerry the history of his hazing and is determined to prove himself. He is then disgusted by a display of Augustus's favoritism when he bends the rules for a patron. We get to see what kind of villain the head librarian is and the lengths he'll go to compromise the integrity of the branch, which will be important in a few chapters ahead. At the end of the chapter, Robin is once again pressed with a long line of patrons the last few minutes before closing. He's determined to work the line himself, but then receives last-minute help from the one who restored his confidence. For this chapter, no other scene would be ideal to read but the one between Robin and Lakeshia as he's ready to throw in the towel. "Stupid long-haired fake-ass John Travolta wannabe son of a bitch!" Robin yelled as he entered the staff room. He looked for something to grab and throw, only to be startled at the sight of Lakeshia looking back at him, her eyes very wide. "Oh," he gasped in full of embarrassment. Lakeshia gathered her lunch and soda and stood to leave. "I'm sorry, I was just leaving." He stepped forward to stop her. "No, wait. I didn't mean to scare you off. I was just mad." "It's okay. I'll leave," Robin pleaded. "Please stay." She looked deep into his dark brown eyes and faltered for a moment, then straightened up and took her seat back at the table. Robin sat next to her. "It's just, I don't understand," he started. "What?" Lakeshia asked. "I've been here almost 4 weeks, and everybody's been against me, without even trying to get to know me. I don't understand why they hate me." Lakeshia shook her head. "Nobody hates you, Robin. You just came off so full of yourself. You had a big chip on your shoulder. Okay, yeah, that's true. But I'm not really like that. It's just this branch. It's so different than... Well, that's the thing, she interrupted. All branches have their distinct personalities. He nodded, understanding the sentiment. Okay, I feel you, but... But what? It's almost as if no one wants me here for some specific reason. Like they actually want me to quit or transfer or something. Lakeshia sat quietly, the guilt eating away at her. She couldn't hold it any longer. I want to know why, he continued. Maybe I should put in for a transfer. She looked how defeated Robin was with that last statement. This was what Sonia, Janelle, and Alex would want, so Janelle could stay. Get the benefits to help her and the baby. Would that be so bad? Her mind was racing. She needed to decide. Her brain was telling her to say nothing. Her feelings for him made her heart think otherwise. No, she gasped, startling Robin. Don't let them beat you so easily, she encouraged. What the hell am I doing? She thought. Why? He asked. Why should I stay here where I'm not wanted? Lakeshia Seabrook, 14 years old, did the most compassionate thing she'd ever done in her life. She reached out and put her hand on his. Give them time. I'm sure everybody will get used to you. Don't give up now. Robin was nearly moved to tears as he looked at Lakeshia's face. Her spirit of determination empowered his. He looked down and noticed her hand was still lingering on his. She noticed it as well and pulled back with a nervous smile. You know what? You're right, he exclaimed and stood from his chair. I'm not going to let these people run me off. He looked down at her, still sitting, and put his hand on her shoulder. Thanks, Lakeshia. That was the pep talk I needed. He walked towards the exit to leave. Robin, she called back. He stopped and turned. You can call me Lily. The girls at the branch always do, she said with a smile. He smiled back then nodded. I won't forget we had this talk, Lily. I owe you one. He turned back and left. After a few moments, Lakeshia jumped in place, then flopped on the couch, hugging a throw pillow and giggling. He owes me one, she squeaked. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and follow me on the social medias. Keep watching for more videos. Peace is the mission.